Hello and welcome everybody, how are you all doing? I know it's been a while. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So, interesting news right here, and this one comes from Bild. Now, I won't even bother talking about Bild, you know, how credible they are, because some people think they are very credible, other people think they're not that credible. Quite frankly, they used to be very, very credible, but they've not really been that credible lately, in my honest opinion. There hasn't really been anything that they really broke. And usually it's just like an hour or two before an actual deal is done that they finally realize, oh, the deal is done, and then reporting it. So they haven't been all that credible, but they're still probably our best. They're still probably our best source of information. So then they haven't been that credible, but they're still the best source, which is kind of hypocritical. Kind of doesn't make sense. But it is what it is, you know. So they report that Bayern and Thomas Müller have reached an agreement in principle over a new deal until, well, that's where the details come in. Either until 2024. If he were to not receive a pay rise, you know, currently you're getting paid, I think it's 15 million euros a year, or his salary will stay. Oh, sorry, or his salary will increase to, I don't know, an unspecified amount, let's say 17 million just for the sake of it. And he'll get a contract until 2023. So it's really only just about the details right now. The overall package, well, the overall contract seems to have been agreed. That he seems to have agreed to stay, which I mean, I would assume so. But like, it's just the details that are in the way right now. Either if it's until 2023. Or 2024, if he's going to get more money or if he's going to stay on the same contract that he's currently on. In my opinion, he's probably been our best player this season, but then again, you have to look at like the last 2 seasons and realize, or 3 seasons even, and realize that he hasn't really been that good for the last 3 seasons. So it's really dependable, you know, on the person, you know, whether you look at. I think it really depends on whether you want Flick to stay or not, because I feel under Flick is going to be very, very good, but if it's not under Flick, who knows, you know, it could be a wild card. But yeah, to me, honestly, well deserved based on this season alone. Again, it's been absolutely spectacular. Probably one of our top, I want to say top 3 is a bit of a stretch, maybe top 4 best players of the season. Yeah, obviously the season's been on hold right now, so we don't know if it's going to continue or not. But in the grand scheme of things, obviously Müller, I think most people want him to stay. There's only very few Bayern fans. You know, I can think of maybe 2 people off the top of my head that I know personally that would want him to go. But in general, I think everyone wants him to stay. And in the grand scheme of things, I want him to stay too. So when I saw that news, I was like, yeah, I'm happy. Now, during this quarantine period, you know, no football's been playing, unfortunately. I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to do, but we'll see. There's going to be a lot of transfer rumours. There has been a lot of transfer rumours. A lot of them have been not credible. A lot of them have been credible. But I just kind of like take him. When I think something is interesting, then I report on it. So that's what we're going to be doing over this quarantine period. Maybe. Who knows? I haven't decided yet. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. Let me know, would you want Thomas Müller to stay? Would you increase his salary, or would you give him the same salary? So basically the 2 options are A, increase his salary but give him a contract until 2023, or B, keep the same salary but give him a contract until 2024. So personally, I think keep the salary, make him sign a contract until 2024, and then in a year or 2, I mean, usually contracts, you know, they get talked about 2 years down the line, so maybe in like 2 years, discuss with it again, you know, and then you can give him a higher contract or a pay rise, you know. So that's basically what I would do, just from a financial perspective. But then again, it's not my money. It's not my money that's been spent here. All right, so I don't really care. You know, you could give him 100 million a year. I wouldn't really lose I wouldn't lose a wink of sleep at the end of the day, as long as it's financially sustainable, pretty much. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you all think. I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out and bye.